Thanks, Richard. So you were in your 20s, around
Yes.
27, in a foreign
Mhm.
country with a one-way pattern forming around what was supposed to be a temporary kind of trip. Most people
Yes.
in your kind of position will feel the same uncertainty that you did. But guess what? They would go back home. You stayed and you eventually built. I don't want the romance of the story. I want the mechanics of the decision. What was the specific signals to you that made you to trust staying and building? And what made you to understand that this was actually a strong signal and not just some wishful kind of thinking? Because think about going somewhere for what was supposed to be a short trip and then making a decision to stay and build the way you have done. It's really something I'd like you to speak to.
Of course. In fact, it's one of my favorite subjects. Doctor, as you know, being bilingual, it beareth the mark of higher education. It's something you can bring with you, and it's not heavy. And so I was coming to Costa Rica, as they say in baseball, starting on third base. I had momentum. Spanish was my major in college. I had an open mind in regards to other cultures. And I was willing to leave my culture behind and get past certain guilt, pressures, and expectations
Wow.
and try to live a free and beautiful life. Now, 27 is an interesting age, Doctor. You have some individuals in the past that were very prominent at 27, like Jim Morrison and Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin and Kurt Cobain. These individuals were at the peak, but then again, they're preserved. And so at 27, it's almost like your soul is telling you to have a hero's journey, to go out there and drink life and test the waters and see what you got, see if you got some grit and vigor. And so when I was given this one in a million opportunity, I wasn't foolish. I realized that after 2 months and seeing this environment, especially the call center environment where it seemed easy to me, that I knew that this was the best soil for my plant to grow.
Wow.
And so I was able to put everything aside and think of myself first and what would give me the most beautiful and fulfilled life. And thankfully, I've been here for 25 years, celebrating 19 in business. And it's been a dream, and fortune does favor the brave. And if you're willing to take that grand leap of faith and really give it your all, don't be surprised if you do not go the distance like a prize fighter. And even if you don't win, like Chuck Wepner, who went the distance with Ali, they still make a movie after you as a winner.
Richard, you are not just building a call center. It's like you can actually write poetry the way you respond. But let's stay on the subject.